This will be the topic of a future video, but as we transition to the fourth industrial revolution and robots and automation begin rendering the jobs of today obsolete while greatly improving all our lives and dramatically reducing the cost of living, we will need new ways to pay people and figure out who gets what. An economy that depends on everyone working today's jobs to make money will simply not function because those jobs will not exist. That is why universal basic income is slowly being introduced. But with that will come rules for receiving it, effectively turning money into a global behavior mechanism. And the number one prioritized behavior will be to decrease net carbon emissions and increase sustainability. So that is the system Ripple is helping to build. And that is the system the SDGs, or the Fourth Industrial Revolution, as envisioned by every country and major corporation, requires for success. And it actually makes sense. Again, considering the Fourth Industrial Revolution will render most jobs obsolete in the near future, we need a new payment system that can provide a universal basic income and social credit for those who cannot find work in this new world. And with that comes the novel ability to create a more sustainable global environment by making our money a reward mechanism for being less carbon intensive, a ripple effect of positive environmental change. And transactions rippling into climate action is one of the main reasons they're called Ripple in the first place, because their system can create ripples of change. And it's also the reason the United Nations, the main creator of the SDGs, constantly uses the phrase ripples of change when referring to the SDGs. Because a new future economy based on behavior needs a new digital payment system that incentivizes decarbonization. And also remember, words mean things and are carefully chosen by these corporations. And ripple is a very important word to this agenda, seemingly the center of it all. For example, these are the words Disney, a major SDGs advocate, chose to celebrate their 100th anniversary with.
The show will illustrate how a single action, like a drop of water, can create a ripple that can grow into a wave of change.
And same with Apple and their CEO Tim Cook, a major SDG supporter, who writes, "By 2030, Apple's entire business will be carbon neutral. The planet we share can't wait, and we want to be a ripple in the pond that creates a much larger change." These major corporations aren't just using these words for fun. They're setting the tone for their future intention, which is the success of this agenda. And it appears Ripple is one of its foundational words and XRP is one of its foundational technologies. So is it really just a coincidence that Ripple, who's partnered with UN SDGs initiatives, is building the digital payment system of the future with the capability of creating ripples of change that the SDGs agenda depends on?